Hi guys, we're back and we're now video number 4 out of 5. Close to the last two commanders we're opening or unboxing. So we have the green black Willow Dusk Essence here. What she does is that pay 1 colorless and then tap. Choose another target creature. Put a number of +1/+1 counters on it equal to the amount of life you gain this turn or the amount of life you lost this turn, whichever is greater. Activate only as a sorcery. She's a 3 to cast 3/3 Golgari. Me, honestly, for green black, I'm more often I like to play Infect. I like to finish the game quick. That's what my thoughts are on on making this deck into, because Infect is more of a aggressive deck, and most of the greater Infect creatures are in green and black. You're just missing that blue part of it to make them unblockable. So it's Witherbloom Witchcraft is the name of this deck that Wizards provided. So again, you get your life counter. It's a two-sided counter, by the way. There's one for 20 life, and then the other one's for 40 for commander. Again, you get your how to play commander if you're still new to the game or new to commander. So you get your regular version or the foil version of it. Okay, so here we go. And then you get one extra new commander as well that you can use, either Willow Dusk or Geomi Master Chef. That was cute. Geomi Master Chef is a troll warlock for 4 to cast trample. At the beginning of your end step, create a number of food tokens equal to the number of non-token creatures you had enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Then pay 1 and sacrifice the food. There's no tap sign. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn, and then you just have to tap it. So basically, if you cast a damnation or something that would destroy like mass destruction, you're safe in doing that. You just tap it. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you tap it, because you're just playing a sorcery. I mean, that's just my thinking right now. If I were to use this dude, then you have these are mostly from Strixhaven's cards. Honor Troll, Dina Soul Steeper. Yeah, these are the ones you can get from Strixhaven, the new magic expansion. Mortality Spear. I like this one. Destroy target non-land permanent, and then it's just like pay 1 blue and black instant. Oh my goodness, I like this. Witherbloom Campus. This is like an abrupt, because green and black are more like destruction, and like I like this because it's like an abrupt decay or Maelstrom Pulse. Study Hall, Ancient Craving, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, Epicure of Blood, because these are vampires usually would gain life, because you either have gain life or lose life in this deck, most likely that it's composed of. Feed the Swarm. This I like too. One of the better what I would say disenchant or destroy creature card for 2 black, even if you lose life. I mean, because black doesn't even have a destroy enchantment. These are one of the few destroy enchantment that black has. Greed. This is originally from alpha and beta. When if you're a bit old school, this is originally released from that and was just reprinted a few times. Reckless Bite, Silver Smote Goal, Suffer the Past, Vampire Nighthawk. This is one of the great vampires that you'll be using. I mean, that it's like there's no drawback for this card. 3 to cast, Flying Death Touch, Lifelink. What more can you get for a 2/3 body? Cultivate to Mana Ramp, Gift of Paradise, same. Pulse of Murasam, Rampant Growth. Yep, there's more ramp value here. Leyland Prowler, Molderbrand Reclamation, Arcane Signet, always in each of these commander decks. Elixir of Immortality, purposes to gain life, which is one of the main goals of this deck. Even 1 life is crucial. Paradise Plume, Pristine Talisman, Soul Ring. Of course, any commander deck needs this. Sun Droplet. This was originally from 5th Dawn. Talisman of Resilience, was originally Modern Horizons. You need this. This is a quick way to ramp two. For me, I mean, for two colorless, just pay one life and you get green or black mana. Blighted Woodland for ramping. These are the ones that's exclusive for this commander decks only that you can get. Though you can also get these exclusively on the collector packs. You also get the either the foil or alternate version of these few couple of cards that we'll be revealing, like Blight Mound, Essence Pulse, Marshland Bloodcaster, Tivash Gloom Summoner, can also be used as a commander, Vein Witch Coven, Blossoming Bog Beast, Ezeret Channeler, gain 2 life, Healing Technique, it's like a regrowth, and then you gain extra life, and then you can even copy. Yeah, this is a new ability that's introduced in Strixhaven. So when you cast a spell, you may copy it if you do choose an opponent to also copy it. So it's like giving an extra regrowth for your opponents as well. Pest Infestation, Sprout Brack Trudge, 9 to cast 9/7. Trudge Garden, when you gain life, pay 2. This is a good enchantment. I'll probably use this one. Just pay 2, get a green fungus beast creature token with trample. It's easy to gain life in Magic. I mean, there's a lot of, especially you're running green. And then Eudora Grave Gardener, Revival Experiment, Witch's Clinic. Oh, this is Commander Clinic or Commander exclusive. Blood Tracker. So this is where it ends for the Commander exclusive cards. There's Damnable Pact. This was already from one of the Magic expansions. Deadly Tempest. This is what I said, like destroy all creatures. So if you use that Master Chef dude earlier, you can make them indestructible and save your creatures in doing so. Defiant Bloodlord. This is one of those sanguine blood built creatures because he's a vampire, he or she. And then Noxious Gearhulk. I like this guy too. Destroys another creature and then you gain life equal to its toughness when it enters the battlefield. Because there's like one of all of those Gearhulks. I guess like the blue was the most Blue Gearhulk was the Torrential Gearhulk, I guess it's its name. One of the better Gearhulks. And then red for me would be next. And then this guy for me would be the third Gearhulks that I would preferably put on the top 5. Obnixilis Reignited, Sangromancer, Sanguine Blood, the one we mentioned earlier. This is the OG enchantment where vampires really got known for. Taste of Death. This is introduced in the Throne of Eldraine Brawl decks. Ageless Entity, Nice's Renewal, Verdant Sun's Avatar, Gaze of Granite, Gluttonous Trolls. Same with the Throne of Eldraine Brawl decks. Sapling of Colfinor. This is from Lorwyn or Eventide, sorry, because this was. I like to use this with Doran the Explorer, or the Doran the Siege Tower, sorry. Alhamerit's Archive, I'm glad they reprinted this one. This was already gaining too much value. I mean, I think it's $15 right now for Alhamerit's Archive. There's like almost no drawback for this legendary artifact. Druidic Satchel, Loxodon Warhammer, same as this guy, Venser's Journal. It's like there's no drawback to this too. No maximum hand size, beginning of keep, gain life for each card in your hand. So what if you keep? So what I'm thinking is that even if you use Greed, for example, pay 2 life, and then it would compensate of what you'll be gaining for. So you're like gaining extra cards for free. Well of Lost Dreams, same here. You gain life and then pay X, and then where X is less than or equal to the amount of life you gain, and then if you do draw X cards, again, card advantage. That's the thing I like with usually with black. High Market, sacrifice creature, gain 1 life, land or away. So again, you need to lose life here too as well. either lose or gain life. All temples, all the five temples are on these commander decks. Command tower, of course, very very important. The most important land in every commander deck. Gingerbread Cabin, Golgari Farm, Jungle Hollow, Mirrored Landscape, Radiant Fountain, again gaining life, Rogue's Passage, so make someone unblockable, and then Sap Seep Forest. Tainted Wood was originally from Torment, Temple of the False God, and then you get your islands and forests, of course, and then again you get your thick commander that you can actually use as well. And then food tokens are actually counts as artifact tokens, and then you gain 3 life, which is very important in this deck. As I said, gaining life and losing life are the part of the synergy of how this deck works. These are your double-sided tokens. This Fungus Beast is way too cool. The art for this. So overall, I'm very impressed with this deck. I'm surprised why they're ranking this as the fourth, I would say, best deck for me. Honestly, because maybe I'm a big fan of Golgari. I know how to do the synergy for this one. I'm having a lot of ideas right now. Overall, again, this for me is I would say 4.5 out of 5 deck for $50. This is very much worth it. There's just a few cards that I would honestly like replace and trade with. Let's say for example, me, what I'm thinking right now, I definitely put Fire Erection Arena, especially if you're if you wanted to get more card advantage and lose life, and then Sylvan Library too, because it's both enchantments give you card advantage and lose life. Though there's lots of ways you can compensate that with gaining those lives that you'll be losing for drawing cards. Okay, well again, thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you next time, and we'll open the last commander, which is the Izzet color for Prismari Performance. Thank you so much for your time, and you have a great day.